Operator Benz playing out here on Bank. Nothing too out of the norm so far. Of course, he bound to deal those basement bombs at hatches and, heart breach from far away from the upstairs CO attack. Though could be
the head of the Montaigne to try and dislodge whatever Selmas have been applied, and well, it works out. Nape softened up as Adrian takes his licks too. Pambazoo dies. NJR taking some damage as Groovy looks for the flank. It's a Claymore down, and Groovy can just skate around it, but unfortunately for him, NJR is in a great position to greet. So that explosive could deal some damage to Canadian and the Monty as he tries to get the plant down, but doubt it would kill him. Now the roam clear with 1 minute to go, moving their way through archives. Miracle on the board. Goodbye, Nate. Goodbye to the Flores.
Oh,
a nice trade back from NJR. The mayor's office right now at the top of blue, Nick.
And with that kill, they can plant now because now Canadian walks in with an extended shield, only planting again. That one C4 that can't reach from the back of the bomb side, so Adrian has to get a flank off here to deal with Savage.
Not just Adrian, there's two of them. Savage taking down NJR, Adrian eliminating Bolo, and the Monty in sight alone. Canadian is no playing charms on the side of Secret. I don't know if that was done earlier or in response. You what? You're dead.
He's dead.
No, don't say swears like that.
Have to go for a flank or some ridiculous shots on the bomb side to get back into this round.
Canadian's gonna try it. Joom gets picked off. A nice shot from Savage. Next one up. Savage doing some serious damage. It's all up to Groovy left on site. Now Pambazoo will join the party up on top blue. Gets the read on to Savage. Diffuser down. Canadian will watch over that. You have a Monty in this position. It's so challenging to deal with it. Bolo peeking around the corner. Groovy reduced to 1 HP to get the kill. Now if you're DarkZero, all you need to do is play the waiting game. Diffuser past the halfway point. Groovy's whereabouts continue called by Canadian, and it's the skeleton key to actually...
If they can get in and keep the ground that they gain, it's okay even if Canadian dies.
Just about everyone at Groovy's magnet is found out, but Savage in a spot that lives up to his namesake. Canadian goes for the dive on in. He face plants. Savage torn apart. But NJR and Bolo give the numbers advantage to DarkZero. Now it's Pamba's turn as he drops Miracle. Inside a Janitor swings around. But Joom's just a better shot. With the Roni, that high rate of fire is going to do some serious damage. Joom, another. A 2v2. B's going out. And another for Joom, who's just unstoppable in this position. So little life, it can't even really be spotted. NJR will now tussle with Groovy. Look at the HPs on the side of Secret. Very, very limited. 2 bullets from NJR, but he's gonna have a reflex test. Try to draw him out. Down goes Groovy, not anticipating the reposition. Joom's looking for the cross! And he gets siege timing as NJR switches to this.
So if he wants to get aggressive here at Groovy's end, just dash into Canadian. He could go for it, but there has to be a trade behind him.
Grenade used just to zone Groovy off of his position, but while he has the dash, the other benefit of the Oryx is the ability to jump up. Nave needs to secure both of these picks and does so. They both dive right into him. Say goodbye to your Oryx, say goodbye to your Solus. Fenrir still on the board, allows Canadian to be nearsighted. As you know, Adrian's position in the corner. He seems wise to it now. There go the boogie drones above Canadian, who looks for some assistance. Everybody is still upright from DarkZero. The hatch is gone as it looked like he needed a quick escape. Miracle and Joom, the last two standing for Secret. Nobody from DarkZero removed just yet. Joom will retake from above, a flawless round. Disappears as Bolo is removed from this round. NJR, one of his own. Diffuser running away against Secret. And Miracle will look for kill number 2. The Monty was coming at him in a hurry. Nafe.
For Echo to matter. So now Secret, they gotta play another win condition. They might have to get on the offensive here, try and go for those isolation kills with the Echo. The Solus is shot down again.
NJR is...
Main staircase, maybe a lobby hatch stop here, and changing up the approach. They don't want to deal with Miracle.
There goes the Yokai drone as well. Only one Goyo canister unaccounted for as there's one at the top of blue. Adrian dies inside of lockers, and now it's free for Canadian to go for this plant. The suspicion was maybe they'll go towards the front of the site. Groovy with what a beautiful flick. NJR reduces Miracle to rubble. It's all up to Groovy, who again is on 1 point of HP. How many rounds have we seen a player just sitting on a single point of HP in this matchup? Gotta think if you're on attack, an operator like Finka can help. On defense, somebody like a Thunderbird maybe.
DC don't do that with the help of... they're gonna rush the bomb side, Parker. They're gonna go fast.
And Pambazoo sprints in, but Miracle anticipates this. Now it's the human shield of Canadians. Joom takes a beating. Canadians been forced into a bad spot now. No. Shot through the wall as they don't have Miracle accounted for. The smokes have gone off, but all of this has been completely useless. 30 seconds removed. Canadian yet to find a kill, but he's been playing these utility operators with the exception of Capitao previously. Yeah. It's been all shields for the team captain. Oh, they've seemed to have given his position away, and Joom was a bit delayed to react to it. Bolo wants to draw somebody out, but he can't find what he's looking for. Maybe drop a nade over. Bolo inching his way towards the site, Nick. What do you do here if you're DZ?
You swing right, you flick left, you hope you hit your crazy shots, time it together. Nope, just going on 1v4.
Well, I mean, he got one kill. Takes down Miracle, but Savage.
DC not looking too good. They gotta get some wins early in this round.
Well, Savage starts things off with Canadian, who has no excuse to not find the scoreboard in this second half, unless he were to play Clash the whole time. Joom traded off, so there go your Twitch drones.
Gotta go for a deep plant somewhere else, not by default, or explode around the bomb site on in itself to take some couple of kills there, but Bolo swings first and gets punished for it.
Nade goes down, and while NJR doesn't have to worry about immediate death, it's on him, and he backs away now. All those fires have stopped. Toxic Babes to be thrown out, littering the site, but he's actually missed the default spot. He absolutely has to nail this one. Hard to tell if he did. Miracle stumbling off of his position. Both teams coming to blows as now Miracle will attempt yet again. Nave looking for it, but the IQ might have just saved the round. Pambazoo and Nave will need to shoot them their way out of this position as Savage bails off of that spot. Pambazoo's retaking from above. Diffuser not working in DZ's favor. And Pambazoo doing his best, but it's a huge round from Savage. Nave hops on, and he won't be able to stick it. A 4K from the Canadian plays. Looking to strike and eventually get onto the scoreboard. Not yet, but Savage is organized. Or it could be a team that really trusts each other to get the job done. Adrian looking for an opportunity and just might get it, as now Nave's position is somewhere else. Players seemingly not hearing this, by the way. As Chaos now breaks out, Bolo swings in. He's got both kills for DZ so far. Secret drawing even into a 3v3, and now
they can lock down the bomb set for now. Secret, those beasts gotta get some immense value right now. The last one in pocket of Groovy, all they gotta find a pick.
Groovy gets himself in harm's way, dealt with by NJR and Pambazoo, as it's not just Bolo to get these kills, but Miracle clutches it anyway!
No trade. Previous round, he died, and sure, Bolo got a kill, but a whole nother player across the bomb side. Speaking of secondary lineups, none of these operators have brought the can opener. Yeah. None of them have a secondary hard breach, and there goes the shield. And with it, you've got to suspect that this severely hurts the chances of Secret. A run out by Canadian, and Miracle gets him, but that was a relatively easy behind this clock for too much longer, as there's 30 seconds left in this 9th round. The gap that they have worked so hard to enlarge is now going to shrink with a loss in this round. Bolo positioned in a spot where he's very familiar with. Down goes Miracle. Groovy, 1 kill. He's dropped on the stairs. And Pambazoo will get the final kill onto Joom as DarkZero. In the right mind is a Monty. Sees the Yoga drone and starts tapping the wall. Miracle's a genius. But look at this DC, they're closing in, but they're losing their gunfights again. Now Pamba's out of the count.
DarkZero still.
Sure.
Even though things look so bad, it's still very winnable based on the utility they have. But you've got to start winning these fights, and I mean, now it's not winnable at this point, actually. NJR destroys Miracle. Groovy is next. Revolver out, 13 kills for him. As there goes a smoke, and a reload is the smart play. Now around, destroys Joom. Savage and Adrian is the last 2 remaining. Savage has been the best gun so far for Secret. He's on the blitz. It'll all come down to Adrian on the coverage.
It's the 1v5.
They had everything going!
Different ways of doing the same thing to keep it new and surprising, but also losing a round like that, what does that do to you mentally if you're Secret? It's 1-for-1 trade, still even a round score. This fire's gonna do some damage to Pambazoo as well.
There were some long faces on that bench of Secret, but they were at least laughing towards the end of it, and you have to keep up the mental at this level. Nice swing by Savage as he hits both of the goo mines that were laid out by Pambazoo shortly before his death. That should have been around for Secret, and with what they're doing right now.
Versus 4, better numbers than last, so anything is possible. But that C4 goes wide, doesn't find anybody. He didn't get shut down as well.
He couldn't hit water if he fell out of a boat at this point. NJR was 16 kills. He just pulled off a 1v5, and the odds are better this time. It's a 1v4. Maybe not on the operator, best designed for it. The P shooter of the MPX. Limited recoil, I mean, hey. But how many do you drag down with you before you go?
They're bleeding him out right now. Look at this. Like last time they were running toward him, they're bleeding him out, right? Adrenaline surging, right? He's so ready for it. Time. It's actually a strategic thing you can do in like a 4 versus 1. And now that's gonna leave his body, he's gonna shake, now it's gonna be over.
Smoke going off. Too many targets as they've closed in on him as the soft walls do him no favor. And Adrian ends it. The Twitch.
For this, here in the front lines, not the greatest player, but he has that experience. He's not gonna shake in these moments, hold his ground, he's not gonna fall back, he knows he's stuck in this corner, but Secret, they have to clear him out. Canadian's just gonna stick it.
And Canadian dies to Savage, but his attention was elsewhere, maybe trusting the mirror of NJR's swing. Bolo from long distance. But this one's not going very well for them at all. NJR now gone off the board. It's all up to Pan Bazoo. But it's Secret who will have the party. NJR might have bought his team some time, but it didn't change the actual